Hey y'all, I want to show you a couple gates I built. This one here's got legs on it so it can be put in the ground, so it's going to be put in a fence row. I've started building them. This big pipe here is 1¼ inch gas pipe. And the smaller stuff is 1 inch gas pipe. Let's see, here's the smaller stuff, 1 inch gas pipe. And I figured out that 1 inch will nest perfectly into the 1¼ And so I've started making my hinges like this. So there's no external hinge at all. It just turns in place because there's a 1 inch gas pipe right there in that. It goes all the way through the top, down to the bottom. So that way when you open it, it opens all the way. And there's no spot where it hits the hinge, because it just turns on its own. I put the wings on here on either side because the first one of these I built, I didn't, and then you had to attach the bob wire right here, which is no big deal. That's how most of them are done. But attaching it to the hinge, which this is the hinge now, it works, but it twists every time you open it and close it. So I decided to put these wings on here, and it works out really well. It also helps out when you're building it, because first thing you do is you build the frame right here, just the rectangle. Then you put on the wings, and then you just cut this section out. Wherever you want the gate to go, cut it out. And so the wings hold it together and brace it really well while you do that. Then you build the actual gate and put it back in place and run your 1 inch rod right through the middle. So that's the first one I built a couple days ago. And then here's another one I built. It's going to be part of a movable corral system. And this one I used the same exact method, but I put the wings at a 45-degree angle right here. And that's so now when you open it, it'll actually open a lot farther on this one side. So now it's open to like 200 degrees, something like that, maybe 190. But anyhow, it's farther than 180. And that way it will close or open up against the actual fence. You can tie it off. Well, no, it won't be a fence, it'll be another gate panel. This here is what I'm calling an H-latch. I got tired of viewing just a bolt going through a piece of pipe, so I built these. It works real well. So that's how that works. I normally have some nicer rings on here, but I didn't want to go walk up to my shop and get the ring, so I just cut a piece off of a 3/4 inch gas pipe and welded it on there, but it works. This here is the little gate panel that goes with this gate. This gate's like 5.5 feet wide, the whole thing, and the interior of it is this gate is 4 foot, I believe. And so this goes beside it because it's 5 foot, and that way it'll make a 10-foot section. So that's how I did that. I put legs on this one. That way it won't sink into the ground. And of course this panel here will actually go along this way. I just have it here so I can prop up this gate to show you. But that's how I did it. That thing there on the top, I just welded a T on there, an old T. That way if I need to take this gate off, I can just knock it up with the sledgehammer and take it off. But there's really hardly ever any reason to take the gate off the hinges. But these hinges are working really well so far. Anyhow, if you have any questions or comments, let me know. Please like and subscribe and thumbs up. Have a good day.